What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the very first video on the Big Body YouTube. This channel is going to be specifically made for anything fitness, day in the lives, full day of eatings, training sessions, cheat meals, everything like that. So if that sounds awesome to you, go ahead and subscribe because this is our very first video. Also, by the time this video airs, the news is going to be out and everyone already knows anyways. Big Larm is going to be taking on the head coaching role at Big Body Coaching. I'm glad that my very first hire was my head coach right away. This dude, I trust him. He's a genuine dude, and I can truly see that he cares about his work and the clients he works with. So I think he's a great fit for Big Body. I want this channel to be not only me, but all the guys and gals that we hire onto Big Body Coaching. So you can be expecting different coaches, different athletes, and stuff like that. But for today, we're going to be running a full day of eating. Today's going to be a lower carb day. Yesterday I had a high carb day. So stay tuned for that. We're about to whip up meal number one. Let's get it. Meal number one is going to be my favorite meal of the day. A little bit of background about me. I hate oats, and you cannot catch me eating a bowl of oats. I will never eat oats. I just hate the texture. I hate the way it makes me feel. It's too heavy on my stomach. So you will literally never catch me eating a bowl of oats unless it's my last meal on earth and that's the only thing they have to offer. Anyways, I found a new love for cream of rice, which is a great substitute for oats. A bit lighter on the stomach, the texture is different, and it just tastes way better. So that's what we're gonna be running for breakfast. Since today is a lower carb day, obviously I don't get as much cream of rice and almond butter, but protein's gonna stay the same. It's always gonna be high. But let's whip up this cream of rice. Again, guys, I wanna make one thing clear, especially if you're not on a bodybuilding prep, you can pretty much eat whatever you want as long as it fits in your macros. Here at Big Body, we obviously understand what whole foods are, and we make it a point to construct our day with as many whole foods as we can, foods that are good for us. But you don't have to eat chicken and rice every single meal. You don't have to eat protein oats. You don't have to eat 300 grams of egg whites. Those are good options, and they have been known to work over the years, but as long as you're eating as many whole foods as you can, good quality foods, you kind of make substitutes here and there. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm only gonna have one serving, unfortunately, since this is a low carb day. So we're only gonna do, I think, 45 grams of that. Boom, 45 grams, and I'm gonna put y'all on the secret. So to make cream of rice, you have to get the water content perfectly, because you don't want it too creamy, you don't want it too watery, and then also you don't want it to have like a bread-like consistency, because you're gonna be mixing protein powder and almond butter in it. So you have to nail the water content pretty perfectly. I like to go right above when it mixes, and then a little bit more. So right about there, I hope that's good. And mix that up. Again, this is not gonna be a huge meal. I'm trying to get diced, so meals are gonna be a little bit smaller and underwhelming than usual. So we'll put that in the microwave. Again, guys, this is not gonna be a big meal. I mean, look how small it is. It's barely that much. This is kind of the consistency we're looking for. Is this like barely, like a little bit watery, but you can still hold it almost. I wanted to take this time to talk about how my prep's been going and kind of like the things that I found that works for my body. So the prep I did, 16 weeks prep, where I lost 40 pounds. It was a tough prep, but near the end, like 3 weeks out, I realized my body responds to refeeds really well. So 3 weeks out, I would give myself a refeed, and the next day I would wake up lighter. So that prep, I was constantly doing cardio, I was constantly starving myself. And I didn't really have a push-pull relationship in terms of feeding myself and then going on days where I guess you could say starving yourself and really pushing for those shreds. Now I have a whole new approach, and I'm breaking plateaus like never before. So I wanted to tell y'all, if you are consistent with your diet in terms of cutting, and you are eating a very low amount of calories, and you know your body could take a little bit more, don't be scared to give yourself a refeed every now and then. You could have a burger and fries, or you could just have more carbs throughout the day. But if you do everything strategically, in a sense where you're not inconsistent with low days, like you hit consistent low days and then you give yourself a refeed, that refeed is going to actually help you more than it will hurt you by a lot. So that's kind of what I'm learning. As a coach, I'm always trying to learn new things. I'm always trying to expand my knowledge. I will never be a coach that knows everything. I always want to be learning. I always want to be feeding my brain knowledge just so I can try to use what I'm learning to help teach other people things. So no egos here at Big Body Coaching. We're always trying to better ourselves and become the best version of ourselves. So this is gonna be meal number 1. Macros, of course, are gonna be on the screen. We'll see y'all for meal number 2. What's going on, guys? So we got meal number 2, and we're actually in a little bit of a rush. So we're supposed to be at the gym at 1:30. It's currently 1:25, and I live about 12 minutes away from the gym. So I hate being the late guy, and I haven't been the late guy all year, but yesterday I was late, today I'm late. So I know they're gonna give me some crap about that. But anyways, meal number 2, and this is also gonna be our pre-workout meal. We're rocking with 2 scoops of pump, creatine, of course. These are probably the only subs I'll take. So creatine, 5 grams there. And then I'm gonna take that down with an energy drink. Shout out to Bree behind the camera for getting me that. And then I'm gonna take this on the road. We got 150 grams of jasmine rice and 6 ounces of chicken. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Me and Bree behind the camera, we were on the basmati rice grind like all for an entire year, right? We loved it, but like we made the switch back to jasmine and it's like 30 times better. Like, I don't know, it's just like, it doesn't get dry, it's like kind of moist. I don't know. It just tastes way better, so get jasmine instead of basmati, but that's gonna be meal number 2. We're about to hit this back workout and then we'll catch up for meal number 3. Alrighty guys, just finished my workout. Pretty solid back session, and I also had 1 hour of Stairmaster. That thing killed. Shout out to Lauren because he's been pushing me on the Stairmaster, keeping me accountable. But this is our post-workout meal. It might look like a lot, but it's not a lot, I promise you that. We have chicken. We have a little bit of white rice, just barely any, and then we have some veggies on top. I got fajita veggies for my source of veggies this time, just to change it up. And then we'll probably have 1 more meal after this. Guys, I wanted to stress the importance of whole foods. Even if you're not into bodybuilding prep, and I told y'all in the beginning, you can fit foods that you enjoy, but there's such an importance of whole foods with how you perform in the gym and how you feel in general from a health perspective. Ever since I opted for more whole foods and I started to invest in higher quality foods, even if it's $1 or $2 more for chicken, meats, and stuff like that, my body has felt a lot better. Obviously, my performance in the gym has just skyrocketed. Essentially, invest in your health, right? You want to live as long as you can, and you want to be as healthy as you can. You want to feel as good as you can. So get some high quality food, and you're good to go. Other than that, I'm gonna chow down on this. We'll see y'all for meal number 4. All right guys, this is gonna be meal number 4. We had an amazing evening. So it's currently 10 o'clock right now. Ideally, I would have liked to have this meal probably like 8:30, but we had a few things going on. So first and foremost, we went to Costco. We're previous Sam's people, Sam's Club. So we went to Costco looking to like upgrade our food quality and get higher quality meats, higher quality foods, stuff like that. So I didn't know this about Costco, but like, I guess there's 2 types of memberships, and this guy, we're trying to get a membership and we're trying to low-key like hurry because our dog Bandit has a vet appointment, but this guy was trying to sell us like the highest level membership at Costco, and I told him like 5 times, I was like, dude, just give me the gold, just give me the standard one. Like, we're just trying to dip our feet in the water here and kind of like see what Costco's about. So that took 45 minutes, right? Just to get a card. We got the card, and then Bandit has a vet appointment, so we had to go to that. Anyways, and then we didn't have ground beef, which is why we went to Costco, right? To get the high quality beef. We didn't have ground beef, but luckily next to Bandit's vet appointment, or Bandit's vet, there is a Walmart. So I ended up getting $10 package of ground beef. This is actually ground bison. Instead of getting that $3 quality meat, like, I cannot eat that type of meat. I have to eat the best quality foods, the best quality meats. Sam's Club is like the bottom of the barrel for me. Like, I know my son's spoiled, but I for red meat especially, like, I need the best quality I can get my hands on. So I got this $10 ground bison, so we're about to try that out. Well, let's talk about this. Before I do, I have potatoes cooking, but I'm too hungry, so I'm gonna eat this. So we have 8 ounces of ground beef. I made them into patties. Like I said, guys, have some fun with your food, right? This is everything you can eat on a bodybuilding prep, just a different type of look. So, like I said, 8 ounces of ground bison, and then my veggies on top. 1 serving of veggies, fajita veggies right on top. The same veggies that I used earlier, I just heated them up on a pan. And then we have like little pickles in here. Just little chopped pickles, just to add some flavor. Guys, make your food fun. I'm on a bodybuilding prep, I'm damn strict. I will never break a macro, but I'm having fun with this. And this is what makes your diet sustainable. Fun foods like this that you look forward to eating, not dreading. So this is gonna be meal number 4. I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna get to the potatoes, which are cooking in the air fryer. So see you there. Put some salt on there. Let's get a little taste test. We have to get everything in one bite here. Veggies, bison, pickle. Boom. All right. Cheers. Oh my gosh. No cap. That bison melts in your mouth. Pause. But damn. I'm not even kidding. That's crazy. I also did like a medium rare, maybe a little bit medium, but like dissolved in your mouth. You gotta try it. Holy smokes, guys, that was the most insane meal I've ever had. And that's because earlier I was talking about investing a couple extra dollars into higher quality food. And let me tell you, that burger, those patties I made, the burgers, was probably my favorite meal I've had on prep. Like, I'm not even kidding, that was insane. It melted in your mouth. Invest in higher quality food. But that's gonna be episode number 1 for this full day of eating. We're about 4 weeks out right now. The journey, or the game plan for this YouTube, is going to be upload around 3 times a week. So I'm gonna have 1 upload, Larm's gonna have 1 upload, and then we'll do a podcast. And that podcast could be me and him, it could be him and somebody else, it could be me and somebody else, but that's just gonna be the big bod pod. That's what we're calling it. So stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, full day of eating. I'm gonna enjoy these fries. Y'all make sure to eat some high quality food and make your food fun. I could be having regular potatoes right now, but I made them into French fries. These are something I'm eating on prep. So make your food fun, eat high quality foods. That's gonna be episode number 1 of this video. Welcome to the Big Body Challenge. Welcome to the Big Body YouTube. I can't wait to see what we do with this thing. I think sky's the limit. So y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next one.